Good evening, Salem Tabernacle. Pastor Bill here. Thank you for tuning in and taking a few minutes to watch this very important announcement. As we begin our journey into Advent, we begin, as we said on Sunday, our discipline through waiting and hoping. And as we said on Sunday, hoping is wonderful. We all love to live with hope, but hope is also frustrating because it means that there's something we want that we don't have yet. And so hope is a double-edged sword. It's very encouraging and wonderful, but it also means there's something good that isn't here yet that we're hoping for. Right now, all of us, I think, collectively are hoping that the COVID virus completely goes away and doesn't exist anymore. But that is a hope because it is still very much here. And as I'm saying this to you, there is an uptick in Dutchess County of cases and hospitalizations that have caught my attention. With that said, as Christians, it is our job to lead the way in the fruit of the Spirit. We cannot demand of the world what we're not willing to live into ourselves. And some of the fruit of the Spirit is what we call patience and long-suffering, the need to endure, the need to move in hope through things that are adverse, things that are frustrating, things that can be disappointing. With that said, with this uptick in COVID cases in Dutchess County and hospitalizations, I feel in my spirit as the pastor of Salem Tabernacle that I have to make this sort of heartbreaking decision to cancel this year's Christmas gala. If it was just based on what's going on with the virus, it would be a very easy decision. But knowing how amazing this church is, all of the volunteers who have been working so hard since July, people who are getting donations, buying things for their tables, inviting friends and family, putting the Christmas baskets together, the auction together, the penny auction together, getting food ready. I mean, there are so many people, dozens and dozens of people who've worked so hard. That's what makes this decision difficult. What makes it difficult is the virtue and the goodness of Salem Tabernacle. But one of the things I vowed when the COVID virus first started last year was that I would do everything I can to keep our church safe. I know we all have our personal opinions and feelings about the virus, but one of my jobs is maybe to set aside my personal feelings and make decisions based on the overall good of 400 some odd people. And so that complicates things, but it also makes things easier. I've decided to always err on the side of safety when I'm not 100% sure what to do regarding this virus. So looking at the fact that on Sunday mornings when we have service, people have options. You can watch from home, and we encourage that if the COVID virus is an issue for you, which it is for so many people, and we're so glad the Holy Spirit has provided what we need to have this amazing live stream experience. You can sit in general seating on Sundays. You can also sit on the sides in social distance seating, and all of that makes for options and a healthy Sunday experience. With the Christmas gala, we don't have those options. The room will be packed 2 nights in a row. There will be food, there will be drinks, there will be an auction, there will be all kinds of talking going on. It would be virtually impossible to social distance. So what we would be having are 2 mass gatherings 2 nights in a row. And I just feel in my spirit that it's my responsibility to look at that and say, you know what? Hopefully soon, as we advent toward the next Advent, we'll be able to have a Christmas gala. But this year, it just didn't feel prudent for me as a leader to put the church in that situation, to have 2 mass gatherings without the ability to social distance. So again, we want to thank everybody for all of the hard work. And so what we want to do is if you purchased a ticket to the gala or know people who did, we want to make sure that we refund every single ticket that was purchased if that's what somebody wants to do. You can bring your tickets to the church office Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we will refund you the $15 for every ticket we get back. And that needs to be done by December 16th. And then if you choose to donate the money that you spent on the ticket, Salem Tabernacle is going to match every single ticket that was purchased so that we could send the A21 ministry a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, hopefully $6,000 offering this year, because the fight against human trafficking continues even if our Christmas gala does not. It's our hope that next year we'll be able to do this. That's what we're praying for. That's what we're planning for. So if you are hosting a table, please keep everything you have. We're going to be doing this again, and our gala committee is already thinking of amazing ways that we could make this happen next year that might be slightly different than we've done, but that might be able to actually cause it to happen in a world where this virus may be hanging around for a little bit. The final thing I want to say is that brings me to Sunday morning. The thing we love about Sunday morning is that there's options for people to come, like we said before, the social distancing option or the watch from home option. But one of the things we want to do is make sure that we're keeping people safe, especially first-time guests who are coming to the church. So from this point on, for the near future, when you come in, we're going to ask that everybody comes in wearing a mask. If you're standing up, moving from one place to another, or using the bathroom, or going to the information or media center, we ask that you keep your mask on. If you're standing up worshiping, we ask that you keep your mask on. When you're sitting down, you're allowed to take your mask off. And we're going to do this for a little while until the numbers go down, as we ask the Holy Spirit to help us navigate this very complicated and ongoing situation with the virus. I want to thank our leadership at Salem. We do everything through prayer. We don't make business decisions. We don't make personal feeling decisions. We do our best to say, as it seems good to us and the Holy Spirit. And I couldn't do it without such an amazing leadership team. So I ask everybody, I know there's different feelings about what I'm saying right now. I ask that we talk about this, respond to this with Christian virtue, with the fruit of patience, the fruit of long-suffering and endurance, with the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace in mind. Let's get through COVID, preserving our Sunday mornings, keeping people safe, and knowing that we made it through with integrity. Salem, I wouldn't want to pastor anybody else. I love you all so much. Our Christmas is not rooted in any one event. Christ will be born on December 25th, and he will journey us into our salvation. I love you so much. God bless, and Merry Christmas.